Abdul Ghafoor was Bihar's chief minister until March 11, 1975, and was a leader of exceptional grit and integrity. Before the emergency was declared, he led a government where the former chief minister, Peter Pandey and Daroga Prasad Rai, served as his ministers. Indira Gandhi had first replaced Pandey with Rai and later brought Ghafoor in as CM, setting the stage for a politically charged period in Bihar's history. When Indira Gandhi summoned both Ghafoor and Rai to Delhi for discussions, no one in Patna knew what was coming. The two leaders returned together on an Indian Airlines flight. As they landed, an unusual scene unfolded. Ghafoor walked out alone, holding a newspaper, with no one to welcome him. Meanwhile, hundreds of supporters gathered at the airport, chanting slogans in favor of the outgoing CM, Daroga Prasad Rai. Among them was a young student leader named Lalu Prasad Yadav, who would soon lead and agitate the secessions. Abdul Ghafoor was known for his open-door policy. His official residence was always accessible and people could meet him without appointments, sometimes even on the stairs as he walked in and out. Every evening, he was seen driving his white Fiat 52 number car on Bailey Road, alone without any security or escort vehicles. His governance style was transparent. Even in the secretariat, there was no unnecessary bureaucracy. His key aide, Vasant Kumar Dubey, efficiently managed the administrative affairs. As Bihar erupted in student protests led by the CHATRA's Ang Harsh Samiti, Ghafoor faced one of the most violent agitations in the state's history. But Ghafoor stood firm in the assembly, declaring, "The government's hands are long, no one can escape the law." He even ordered the delisting of the Searchlight, a Patna-based English daily, for allegedly publishing false reports. During the railway workers' strike led by George Fernandez, coal transportation from Bihar's mines came to a halt. PM Indira Gandhi sent Ghafoor a letter, directing him to arrange trucks for coal transport. A news agency picked up the story, and a journalist called the CM's residence, asking about the truck arrangements. To everyone's surprise, Ghafoor himself answered the call and retorted, "Is arranging trucks the CM's job? I have sent the letter to the Transport Commissioner." One of the most dramatic events during his tenure was the assassination of Union Railway Minister Lalit Narayan Mishra, as Mishra's funeral took place in his native village. Balue Bazaar, journalists requested Ghafoor to arrange a state aircraft to fly them back to Patna. The CM, unimpressed by the urgency, sarcastically pointed to his pajama and said, "If you're in such a hurry, you can sit on this and fly." His quick wit and sharp tongue became legendary in Bihar's political circle. Following the assassination of Lalit Narayan Mishra, a faction within the Congress pushed for Ghafoor's removal. Eventually, Yuganath Mishra replaced Ghafoor as Bihar's CM on March 11, 1975. Post his CM tenure, Ghafoor moved into a government bungalow in Chaju Bag. Every evening, he would visit a news agency on Fraser Road, sharing tea and conversations with old friends, including Manta Dada, a bureau chief whom he had once nominated to the Legislative Council. Later, he served as the Union Minister for Urban Development and Housing and even joined Nitish Kumar's Samata Party, winning a Lok Sabha seat. Abdul Ghafoor remains a unique figure in Bihar's political history, a no-nonsense leader who governed with transparency and fearlessness. And like many politicians of his time, he remained accessible to the people, upheld administrative efficiency, and left behind a legacy that continues to be remembered with admiration.